The 10 most correct lifestyle habits. Getting up and folding the quilt is equivalent to raising mites. Wipe the glasses with a glasses cloth. It's like sanding. And the first habit broke 99% of people's cognition. It also completely overturned our insistence. This issue's curious compass, just with everyone. To understand this, we think we are right. But do outrageous lifestyle habits. Click to subscribe. Let's go. No, 10 toilet paper cannot wipe tableware. Everybody cares about hygiene, so I developed some people who consider themselves very defensive. Raw habits. Little do you know, it's these seemingly hygienic good habits. It's not just bad for your health. It even harms our bodies. Pancakes at the roadside stand. Self-baked cookies. Sandwiches prepared for lunch. It's packed in white paper at will. Neat and nice. But can you be sure that the white paper in your hand, can you really use it to peel food? A blank sheet of paper. I thought it was clean. And in fact, for the sake of white paper, many manufacturers use bleach in their production processes and corrosive chemical raw materials. The pulp is washed and filtered. Still contains a lot of chemical ingredients. It is highly susceptible to food contamination. As for wrapping food in newspapers, even less desirable, because when printing newspapers, we'll use a lot of ink or other toxic substances. Extremely harmful to health. There are still many people before eating get used to wiping tableware with toilet paper. The fruit has been randomly checked by the department. Many types of toilet paper are unsterilized or incomplete disinfection, contains a lot of bacteria. It is easy to adhere to wiped objects, even with well-disinfected products. It is also easily contaminated during placement. Wipe the tableware or fruit with such toilet paper. Don't say wipe it clean. Maybe it will be in the process of wiping. Bring more. Germs are afraid to think about it. But compared to wiping dishes with toilet paper, the following habit is even more dangerous. Once done, is to show our lives to. No. 9. Do not put pendants in the car. Buying a new house requires renovation. Buying a new car also requires decoration. Many people like to hang in their cars or place various decorations. But I don't know these cute pendants. It will become unpredictable during the driving process. The danger of quantity. Many car owners like to use the rearview mirror in their cars. Hanging jewelry. When the pendant vehicle is running, the shaking of these pendants, it will greatly distract the driver's attention. Some heavy pendants. When braking suddenly, it might hit the glass or the driver's face. The consequences can be more painful than a slap in the face. And those dolls placed under the car window. Looks like Coco loves love. But it blocks a large part of the view. Will make the driver blind. Some people, for good luck, likes to hang beads on the gear lever. But this can easily affect the operation, once hung wrong or stuck. The danger is self-evident. The most dangerous is the trend of air conditioning, or the ornament above the steering wheel. Because these places, that's exactly where the airbag pops up. In the event of a traffic accident, they may become obstructing airbags. Pop-up accomplice, and it may also cause secondary damage to the human body. You know, the moment the airbag pops out, it can reach speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour, almost the speed of a high-speed rail. Under impact at this speed, even a P-speed, can also be instantly turned into bullets, not to mention the weight, an angular perfume bottle. So, as a driver friend, these cases have to be prevented. 8th place, get up and don't fold the quilt. Parents have told us since childhood, The first thing I do when I wake up is to fold the quilt. And so you get into that habit. Get up in the morning and make your bed clean. But there are scientific studies that show that that's not right. During sleep, the body excretes a lot of sweat and dander. The sweat and dander will adhere to the quilt. If you fold the quilt immediately after getting up, sweat and dander will stay in the quilt. Provides a breeding ground for microbes. Living environment. Down for a long time, not only will it cause the quilt to smell sweaty, these microbes, it may also affect your physical health. In addition, after the quilt absorbs this moisture, become more humid. If you put the quilt on immediately after getting up, stack neatly, the absorbed moisture has no chance to be emitted. Is that so? The soft, sticky quilt becomes a source of pollution, particularly prone to breeding mites. So the right thing to do is, when you wake up, turn the quilt over, spread it out for a while, and then stack it up. This will help remove moisture from the quilt. Keep the quilt dry and clean. In addition, it is also very important to wash and dry the quilt frequently, at least once a month, to reduce the growth of dust mites and bacteria. Did you break out in a cold sweat? I didn't expect my good habits to hurt. Hurt yourself. Number 7. Resist a sneeze. Nose is pollen, dust and other irritations. Usually sneeze, but some people feel that sneezing is an embarrassing thing. Often used to cover their mouth and nose with their hands. Some people even use pinch, the nose method, to hold back the sneeze. Go back actually. It is wrong to sneeze and not fight. According to research, a sneeze contains about 300,000 bacteria, people with respiratory diseases. Bacteria are countless. Endure not to fight. It's like swallowing the bacteria back up. At the same time, when a person sneezes, the upper respiratory tract generates intense pressure. If you cover your mouth and nose completely, unrelieved stress can. It acts directly on the eardrum. It may penetrate the eardrum instantaneously. And instantaneously high pressure. It also travels down to the lower airways and lungs. Burst the alveolar wall, cause lung damage. In addition, bacteria running around can also cause otitis media, sinusitis, etc. So if you want to sneeze, just type it out. However, it is best to cover your mouth and nose with a handkerchief or a stricture. Don't let the flying film spread. Compared to sneezing, farting is often more embarrassing, so holding your farts has become a habit. But if you hold it in, he will come out of your mouth. Scary, huh? But it's true. Hold your fart. The gas builds up in the intestine. Swap with the gas in the perennial grinding blood. Transported intact to the lungs. Excreted with the exhaled breath. So I don't want to be embarrassed in public. You can eat more vegetables and fruits. Keep in a good mood. Make the stomach more unobstructed. The 6th place earphones are reversed. Walking down the street, you see people everywhere with companion headphones. This kind of earphone can effectively isolate noise, and it's small and easy to carry, so it became a trendy choice. But the friends I brought often complained. The earphones are too small or too large. It falls out a lot, and occasionally there is a lack of bass. In fact, this is not a problem with the earphones. It's that you didn't wear it correctly, caused by in-ear earphones. So, how to wear half-in-ear earphones correctly? And the answer is in reverse. Just stuff the whole earphone upside down in your ear. The traditional way of wearing. It's all hanging in the ear. It only takes a little bit of area to carry the full weight. It is easy to cause ear fatigue. Wearing it upside down can make the earphones fit the ear canal better. Not only is it more comfortable to wear, when the ear stem gets stuck around the edge of the ear, it will make it more stable to wear. Not easy to fall off. It's been tested. This way, the noise reduction effect is better. So, that's it. If you also like listening to music with headphones, or answer the phone, let's try the opposite. There will definitely be unexpected effects. How to wear slippers in the 5th hotel. Friends who often stay in hotels will find that hotels usually have cold slippers and disposable slippers. 2 choices. Many people take that for granted. One is for bathing. One was for walking in a hotel room. But this way of wearing makes it difficult for many people, because disposable slippers are inconvenient to wear, also uncomfortable, and wearing cool slippers directly is afraid of other people's athlete's foot. Many people complain about the hotel. Actually, it's not that there is a problem with the hotel settings. It's that you don't understand the true purpose of the hotel. The correct way to wear hotel slippers, it should be used in combination of the two. That is to say, you should put on disposable slippers first, and then put on hotel plastic slippers. That is, use disposable slippers as the lining of cold slippers. This way, it's hygienic. Let your feet receive comfortable care during the journey. As for showering, in fact, you can completely avoid slippers, because the hotel bathrooms are well made for non-slip. Just dry your feet and put them on. Next time you stay in a hotel, don't be stupid and wear it directly. Don't let down the thoughtfulness of the hotel anymore. No, for glasses, cloth cannot wipe glasses. For people who wear glasses, glasses will breathe on the lenses after being worn for a long time. Then wipe the glasses with a glasses cloth. It's a movement we're all too familiar with. But over time, the eyes will become more and more blurry. No matter how you wipe it, you can't clean it. Take a closer look. Not dirty at all. It's a lot of tiny scratches on it. And that made us wonder. Little do you know, these scratches are caused by ourselves. Many people think that the cloth given by buying glasses, it's a cloth for glasses. It's not true. Its function is only to protect the glasses. Avoid bumping between glasses and glasses. If you look closely, you will find most of the materials of the glasses are not delicate enough. And it is easy to retain on the cloth and lenses dust and fine foreign matter if you don't wipe it directly with your glasses. It's like rubbing the lens with small particles. Since the glasses cloth is not used to wipe the lenses, so how do we clean the glasses well? The most correct way is to wash the glasses with water. The cleaning solution can be evenly cover the front and back of the glasses, then rinse off with a smaller stream of water. By reusing softer paper towels, just suck dry the water droplets on the lens. The third place, the correct usage of disposable toilet seats. In that episode, only public toilets, no squatting pits. You are still not in the world. To avoid direct contact with the toilet seat. Many friends who talk about hygiene will choose a disposable toilet seat. But are you really using it right? Disposable toilet seats are easy to use. After taking it apart, cover it on the toilet according to the shape. It can effectively isolate bacteria. But it's this simple step. A lot of people got it wrong. Because the middle of the disposable toilet seat, there is a piece of paper like a tongue. It goes down the toilet. Many people find it unhygienic or obstructing. Just tear it off. Little do you know that he is of great use. This humble little thing. In fact, it can play an effective buffering role. When Baba was in freefall, probably a big splash. And this piece of paper, it can help you avoid splashing dirty water to your ass. And the design of the paper snake, it also helps to clean the toilet seat. Paper snake soaked in water. When flushing, it drags the entire toilet seat down the drain. No manual processing required. Certainly, don't worry that the disposable toilet seat will clog the toilet. They are all made of special materials. Excellent water solubility. It will decompose without a trace as the water flows. The second burger is to be eaten upside down. I'm sure you've all eaten hamburgers to some extent. This fast food has taken the world by storm. Contains starch, vegetable beef, able to fully replenish calories, carbohydrate, vitamins, etc. It's great for impact. But when everyone is eating hamburgers, we'll encounter a small problem. And that's eating. The bread in your hand will get more and more clumped. Don't live with the food inside. Even inside, the squeezed salad dressing will also stay in the hands along the bread. In fact, the reason for this situation, it's because we eat hamburgers the wrong way. We usually eat hamburgers. It's all bulging up there. The flat section is below. But since our mouths are not that big, so eat until the end. There will always be more flow above. The situation with less flow below. Naturally, you can't catch the food. What if we eat it the other way around? The flat side faces up. The bulging side of the bread is down. This can make thick bread slices wrap better. Not easy to soften or break. It won't let the food out. This time the foodies got to the right. Is it the correct position to eat a hamburger? It's such a simple little action. When you eat a hamburger, no more worrying about food falling out, or salad dressing all over your hands. Now I've learned how to eat hamburgers. Then ask you another question. Brush your teeth before eating, or eat first and then brush your teeth? You have no idea. Your habits have been wrong all along. The first person wakes up in the morning and eats first. I have listened to my mother since I was a child. Brush your teeth before you can eat. Otherwise, the bacteria will be eaten. Brushing your teeth can effectively clear your breath. Avoid the constant fermentation of a whole bowl of bacteria. Damage to teeth. But there is also a big drawback. That is after breakfast. Food debris sticks to the teeth and is difficult to remove, which leads to residue. Fermented in the mouth throughout the day, generate soft scale, hard to clear. Eating first can effectively avoid this problem. Brush your teeth after breakfast. It can fully clean the soft dirt on the teeth. Avoid leaving a lot of food waste. But someone else is worried. If you don't brush your teeth before breakfast in the morning, how many bacteria can grow in your mouth throughout the night? It will definitely enter the body with food. Isn't it easier to get sick? Then you underestimate the body's immunity. Bacteria in people's mouths. Most cannot resist the attack of stomach acid. Under the action of strong acid, bacteria in the mouth, the impact is minimal. And the human gut itself is rich in bacteria. The foreign bacteria here are easily cleaned up. It's actually excreted in the feces. So don't worry about safety at all. But if you really can't get through that hurdle in your heart, you can rinse your mouth with warm water after getting up in the morning. Brush your teeth after breakfast. That clears the tone. Residue is avoided again. Wouldn't it kill two birds with one stone? After watching the above video, these are the habits I have always had. Shaken. So do you know any other correct lifestyle habits? Welcome to the comment area to leave a message for interaction. If you like this video, you can subscribe to Hidden Curiosity Compass. The next issue will also bring you more exciting